Would you like to have a car or many cars? A friend or many friends? A cherry or cherries? Would you like to make a wish or many wishes? As you could guess, in this lesson we are going to talk about singular and plural nouns. This is a grammar lesson with Elisa. Let's get started. Singular and plural nouns. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to say what a singular noun is, say what a plural noun is, form the plural nouns of most singular nouns. Give your own examples of singular and plural nouns. So let's review what is a noun. A noun names a person, place, or thing. For example, a student is a person. This is a noun. A school is a place. It's a noun too. An apple is a thing. It's also a noun. So, nouns are divided into two groups. The first group is called a singular noun, and the second group is called a plural noun. So, singular and plural noun. What is a singular noun? A singular noun names one person, place, or thing. But a plural noun names more than one person, place, or thing. It can be 2, 100, 1,000,000,000, and so on. It should be more than one. In this case, it's going to be a plural noun. So let's look at this table and let's look at the example. We have the word, a noun, farm. A farm means one, right? So it means that it's singular. It's a singular noun. But if you say farms, it's going to be a plural noun because we mean that we are talking about two or more farms, right? So it's a plural noun. If I say a friend, it's going to be a singular noun. But if I say friends, I have many friends, it's going to be a plural noun. If I say a table, it's a singular noun, but tables, it's a plural noun. So, singular again means one, plural means more than one. Now, as you look at this table, you can see what do we do with nouns? What do we do with the nouns when we want to make the plural form? We add s to form the plural noun, to form the plural of most singular nouns. So you can see that we added s in all these cases. By adding an s, we are making our noun plural. Okay, let's move on. However, adding s, the rule of adding s to the noun, does not work for all of the cases. We're going to look more. So again, we keep in mind that a singular noun names one person, place, or thing, but plural noun names more than one person, place, or thing. Let's look at this table. In here you can see the word fox, foxes, boss, bosses, wish, wishes, watch, watches. Based on these examples, what can you tell me? Again, we have singular and we have plural nouns. One fox, many foxes. What rule do we use? By looking at these examples, what can you tell me about the rule? How to make the plural noun out of these nouns, out of these singular nouns? What do you need to add at the end? Yes, you're right. It's a correct observation. You need to add es at the end. But when do you need to add this es? Let's see who guessed. Yes, you're right. If the word and with an X, with an S, with sh or ch. We need to add es to the noun. Again, x, sh, ch sound, we add es. Okay, again, just a reminder, one or more than one. Singular means one, plural means more than one. Here is our rule. This is the rule that we have just discussed with you. Add es to form the plural of singular nouns that end in ch, sh, x. Okay, we learned this rule. However, we have more words in English language, and we have more rules about plural and singular nouns. Let's have a look. Again, it's our reminder that a singular noun names, you read, yes, one person, place, or thing. How about a plural noun? It names, you read, please, yes, more than one person, place, or thing. Okay, so let's look at this table and let's read these words. Library, libraries. Story, stories. Boy, boys. Toy, toys. What do you see in common in this table and in this part of the table? Except that, yes, you're right. In this case, all of the nouns show one. In this case, it's place, right? Or person, or thing. And in here, we can see more than one person, place, or thing. That's correct. But what else do you see? What is in common between all these words? What do they have in common? They all end in letter Y. That's correct. How about these words? What do they have in common? So we can see these two words like libraries and stories, they end in ES, right? And we don't see letter Y anymore. Looks like it disappeared. You will tell me where did it go, what happened with it. And if we look at boys and toys, we can see it ends with an S, and we can still see letter Y at the end. Okay, so now maybe you could guess what happened with letter Y in the word library when we changed it to the plural form when we made library. So, tell me. Yes, you are right. We changed Y to I and added ES at the end. And we got library. Okay, so then you can ask me, why did we change Y into an I in this word, right? And in the word story, we did the same. We changed Y into an I and added ES. But why didn't we change the letter Y in the word boy and toy? Here is a trick. If letter Y, if before the letter Y, you see the consonant, like R or any consonant, it doesn't matter. We need to change Y into an I. But if there is no consonant, if there is a vowel, like in the word boy, you can see a vowel O, right? You don't need to change the letter Y. You just keep the word as it is and add only the letter S. Oops. Okay, so here is the rule. To form the plural of nouns ending in a consonant and Y, you can see here consonant and Y, change Y to I and add ES. This is our rule. Hope you remember this. Okay, so singular and plural nouns. I create for you such kind of visual. Hopefully it will help you to memorize all these four ways how to make plural nouns. So the first way is the most simple one. You just add in an S to the noun, and that's it. For example, like desk, desk. Okay? Second one. So what happens with the second one? If the noun ends with ch, sh, need to add es, like in the word brush, brushes. Okay? If a noun ends with a consonant and letter Y, we need to change Y into an I and add es. Like in the word butterfly, butterfly. It ends with a consonant. Here you can see. And we change Y into an I and add es. And the final rule, if a noun ends with a vowel and letter Y, you just simply add an S. That's it. Same as with the first rule. So we get toy, toys. Okay? So now I think it's time to practice. I'm sure that you have learned all these rules and you can't wait to apply your knowledge. So, in this exercise, I want you to write the plural form of the noun in parentheses to complete each sentence. So, go ahead, do this exercise, and then I will show you the answers. So, I'll ask you to pause this video to think about the answers, and then you will check if you were right or not. Okay, the first sentence. The library parking lot was filled with, and in this case, we need to say cars. Think how you spell it. She showed her sister the new watches. We need to change to the plural, remember? Think how you change it, how you spell it. There are several libraries. Think how you spell the word library. He bought 3 toys. Think how you spell the word toys. Please pause this video, spell all of these words, and when you're done, it's time to check. Here is our answers. Cars, watches, ends with ch. That's why we add es. Library ends with consonant and y. That's why we change y into an I and add es. And toy, toys, even though it ends with y, there is a vowel before that. That's why we just add an s. Okay, and now it's time to do the test. So, singular and plural nouns. In this test, I would like you to write the plurals of the words below on the lines provided. So take a moment and record the plural forms of all of these nouns. Make the plural forms. Okay, the words are eagle, compass, brush, boss, memory, and key. Think for a while, and then we will check the answer. Okay, so these are our answers. Eagle, eagles, you just add an S. Compasses, you tell me why did you add ES? Because it ends with a letter S. That's right. Brushes, so it ends with the sound sh. That's why we add ES. Bosses ends with, we add ES. Memory, you are right, we change Y into an I and add ES. And keys, we don't change anything, we just add an S because there is a vowel before letter Y, right? Okay, good job. I hope that you got excellent in this test. Let's move on. So, I hope that now you can say what a singular noun is. Can you? You can say what a plural noun is. You can form the plural nouns of most singular nouns. I hope you can. And you can give your own examples of singular and plural nouns. So now, since you can give your own examples of singular and plural nouns, I'm sure I would like you to give your own examples of singular and plural nouns. Here is a table. This table can guide you, and you can record as many singular nouns as you know, and then just simply change the these nouns to the plural form. Okay? Sounds good? So please remember that singular means one, plural means more than one. And you will need to add s, or you need to add es, or change y into an I and add es to form the plural noun. It depends on your word.
Thank you for learning with me. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you soon. Take care.